Electronics manufacturing services refers to an overall industry and also to a specific class of subcontractor. And EMS or electronics manufacturing services often used with the generic term contract manufacturing. EMS companies provide a wide range of value-added engineering and manufacturing outsourcing services to the original equipment manufacturers, allowing them to improve the operational efficiencies and focus on core activities like R&D, research and development. The electronics manufacturing service market is dynamic and the demand for those electronics components and the outsourced manufacturing services is growing. The industry is forecast to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 7.5% between 2018 and 2024, according to the market research, and the growing demand for those consumer electronics and innovative technological advancement that allow the manufacturers to capitalize on current opportunities with rising customer demand and need to control the cost. Manufacturer may need to partner with the solution providers that offers industry expertise and experience. All the major global leaders in high mix low volume manufacturing industry and the evolution for the EMS industry that is experiencing and the critical role that play in the electronics value chain. And the core of any electronics manufacturing service offering stem from the design, manufacture, test and the distribution. The EMS provider will perform these functions, which may also include the full system assembly for the original equipment manufacturers. The electronics manufacturing industry is broad and span across government for the aerospace and defense, and the consumer for the electronics, smartphone, tablet, and other industrial product for the robotics and automation, artificial intelligence, and electronics component for the semiconductor industry, and the healthcare for the medical devices and the equipment related to this manufacturing industry. And that this market continues to grow, and the driving force can be observed for the EMS industry and the rising demand for the automotive electronics that can be credited for the demand and growing demand for consumer electronics. Advanced skill and focus for the competencies, core competencies that involve and searching for the solutions that provide the expertise in their specific field or market sector. And the market for the Android device, iPhones and wearable technology that is continuously growing, and the proliferation of mobile devices. The automotive electronics market is grow rapidly due to the rising demand for the safety, and those consumer electronics driving the outsourcing trend in the electronics industry. The EMS industry that provide not only the best processes and highest quality standard, but also the industry expertise and the experience that can guide new product introductions seamlessly through the development of this manufacturing applications in the medical purpose, industrial application that use those technologies in a wide array of industries, and the complete product life cycle for the scope, specification, and prototyping, and the testing to final assembly, and there are service needed to bring a new product into the market, and the aerospace for the safety critical solutions that are needed to peak the performance and high reliability for the harsh environment applications. There will be an increased focus on electrification of aircraft. The telecommunication and the data processing is very complex, and the support is needed for the various devices themselves and the network infrastructure for the technology that is used for the electronics manufacturing and the individual components that are produced. And for instance, if a manufacturer needs a way to ensure the protection of their circuit board or any other instrument that would instantly reveal the cleanliness level of the surface, it creates a successful bond between the conformal coating and the circuit boards. The manufacturer build a product to stand up to an elemental traits that creates in the electronics equipment. And the most startup and those MSME electronics companies that focused on designing a product and not to have a proper plan for manufacturing the product, it's partly because the most EMS partners wants a deal size of $1 million, which the startup and MSMEs usually do not have at the beginning, and these forces trigger to get those assembled through the houses and the rest of the product manufacturing themselves involved to face this difficulty and the situation that is out of the control beyond their limit. And this product manufacture is an intense process that needs careful planning and interaction with the manufacturing team from the design stage. And the production volume increases, they start realizing that they can no longer manage the production, and they start looking for EMS partners to outsource those processes. The activity of EMS involved in the component storage and the custom parts in the supply chain and the assembly, testing and shipping for the manufacturing whole deal, and the sustenance and the support. The discrete block of activities that involve in the EMS partner portal for the supply chain, manufacturing and the support and sustenance. The first element that impact the product success, that deal with electronic component and mechanical, plastic and other electronics part, the quality and their storage in the plant, all of which has play a vital role. The actual manufacturing phase, which cover a new production and the introduction, boards and system assembly. The shipping is also important, as product delivered in a damaged condition can result in customer dissatisfactions and expensive replacement or repairs. That is, make those manufacturing very critical, and there's an aspect how important and intense the manufacturing it is. Not just the assembly line and the final supply of this product, that is a main issues for the criticalness involved. And while the startups and MSME focus on design and cost, they miss on the crucial manufacturing factor. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.